James. Bridges with the board. Here's Ball. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Now, Bridges, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. From deep, Knipple, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Reeves with it, defended by Knipple. Reeves can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Ball, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hachimura. James kicks to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James gets the bucket.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's Ball. Looks for Miller, gets it to him. No good with the layup. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Reeves outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Hornets with the lead. Bridges passes the ball. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable. Doncic, no good. Deflects the pass. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte. They lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. Smart against James. Pass to Hayes. Back to Smart. Plays it up off the glass.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Sexton the pass to Bridges. And that one, good. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Charlotte making some changes. Knipples checked in for McNeely. Brandon Miller comes in for James. And Ball subbed in for Sexton. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleber. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reed. Knipple wide open and he fires. And again it's Charlotte with a 3.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Doncic against Ball. Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Diabate. Some solid defense from Ayton. To the paint. Smart dishes to Ayton. Unloads. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Diabate. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
For three, Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
I asked you.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow.
And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Bridges, so that's the Hornets 5. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Miller against Reeves. Miller kicks to Bridges. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Inside with a tie. Doncic passes to James. James connects from deep.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Bridges a screen on Doncic. That one drops for him. Ball's got 6 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Charlotte making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Trains the 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Ayton against Ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Doncic against Sexton. Doncic, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Count that bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Smart passes to James. shoots over Knipple. That's short off the rim. Outside, Sexton. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets ahead, up 2. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Now here's Ayton. Not a lot of room. Now Reeves. Knocks down the 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. From deep. Down he goes for 3.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Bridges with the steal. And here's the break. Takes advantage. That chain is good.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside. And once he's close, folks, good night.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And that one is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now Ayton. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Now Miller. Outside ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's covered by Hachimura. Got it to go off the glass.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Ayton. Miller there for the rebound. Now Ball. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast.